Let's jump right into the network sheets. These are the network sheets that are available for every single state with quick state facts on the left, like whether it's HMO or EPO. Florida is an HMO state requiring referrals from the PCP. Last year we were in 3 counties. This year is going to be 32 because, again, that little red box, we are exiting Pinellas. Members in the northern part of Florida have access to providers, cross-border coverage in Mobile and Baldwin, Alabama, and vice versa. What else do we want to know about Florida? We know what we don't have, so let's reiterate what we do have. In Naples, we have a great relationship with Naples Community Health System. They have 2 hospitals, large specialist and PCP network. In Miami-Dade and Broward, we have everyone but HCA and Baptist. We have Jackson, we have UM, we have the Memorials, we have Stewart, which is Tenet. In Orlando, Orlando really was not affected because Orlando were covered by Advent Health. And then moving on to the rest of the state, again, in that Tampa market, we're losing Pinellas. We remain strong with Advent Health in Hillsborough and Pasco. In Tallahassee, we added Tallahassee Memorial due to that gap. So we're going to keep working on it. And Pensacola. Pensacola is one of our best markets price-wise. We've always had a very, very competitive silver product in Pensacola, and we do have the Baptist Hospital System. Again, only in Pensacola, we do have Baptist. Nebraska, I like to add because we are statewide, again, because I hear a lot of excitement over Nebraska, so I just added it in there. And this is the slide I was talking about with all the network maps. If you guys put your camera up to that QR code, you will have a download or a PDF that's going to pop up, and it has those network maps for every single one of the states in our footprint. Let's jump right into products, which is usually what you're here to talk about. I don't think this is surprising to anyone in this market. Half of our population is in a bronze plan, and then the other half is divided between gold and silver. Our copay focus plan is extremely, extremely successful. We also saw a selection of essential and virtual plans continue to dwindle. We know that 95% of our consumers are subsidized, and more than half of our enrollees pay only $0 in premium every month. So we're looking at all this, knowing that CMS is making us standardize our plans or have the standard plan and only 2 additional deviations. So this year was especially tricky, and we paid a lot more attention to how we were going to design our plans and what we were going to sunset and keep. So obviously they're required. Everybody's got to have the required. Virtual first plans didn't do so well. Virtual first plans did really well the first year. It's when we launched. It was right after COVID. I think everyone was accustomed to a virtual environment. But as time went on, it proved a little less useful. There was less utilization, more confusion. So we're doing away with virtual first. No more. We no longer have that option. We will still have a Galileo virtual PCP, but I'll talk about that a little bit later. So virtual first plans are going away. Essential plans are mostly going away. What are we keeping? Value Advantage, copay focus, highly successful, 0 medical deductible. So of course that plan's got to stay on, and they're required. Copay focus, let's talk about this a little bit more. 34% of our current members are on one of these plans. These plans are offered in every state except New Jersey and New Mexico. Like I said, 34% are in this plan currently, but of our new enrollments, it's about 43 to 45% are choosing a copay focus plan. Low copays, 0 medical deductible. Talking a little bit again about the standardization, where we landed. In bronze, we kept value and copay focus. In silver, we kept value, copay focus, and advantage. And in gold, we kept copay focus and advantage. What we did is that we used the variations to add adult, dental, and vision to more plans. Originally, it was only on one plan the first year. Then we kept adding it, graduating it. Then we added to one gold. Well, this year for 2025, there will at least be one plan with adult dental and vision. You will be able to see that on the benefit grids that I'll show you in a second. Anything with a plus sign in the name includes adult dental and vision. Pediatric dental and vision has always been embedded in all of our plans. Plan designs. You have these benefit grids available to you for every single state in Jarvis. I requested a QR code. I don't have it yet. Maybe I will have it similar to the network slides, but in the meantime, they are available in Jarvis and you can download them. 2 pages as usual. The first one has all the cost share information, the deductibles, and then the second page, we go into pharmacy. And we added those little dots so that it's easy for you to find. As I was saying, we've added more plans. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plans in Florida have adult dental and vision, and I'll go over a little bit of those details, even though we have had it. But for those of you that are new with us, and then something we're launching in a few states. I know everyone or ICRA is the buzzword. We don't have an ICRA strategy per se, but we are launching off exchange only plans and adding an HSA component, which is new. These plans off exchange are exactly the same as on exchange as far as cost, coverage, and network. The only difference is, obviously, they don't qualify for subsidies. They are off exchange. And as you can see, the bronze and the silver will have access to an HSA account. I love those HSA accounts. Texas, similar, same. Off exchange also. All right, virtual care. I did say that we are saying bye-bye to virtual